Welcome everybody. Trade Geeks, it's Friday, TGIF. Today is August 15th, 2025. And today's hot topic is in the balance, the judicial conclusions on the Trump administration tariffs. So, as everybody's been listening and watching in the news, I think the news has been hijacked here recently with the peace talks that are scheduled for today between Putin and Trump. So we'll see how that plays out. But here we're here to talk about something that's on our radar, and that impacts our clients on a daily basis, and that's these tariffs. And we saw on May 28th, there was a Court of International Trade decision that basically ruled that the fentanyl tariffs, the IEEPA-F tariffs, and the reciprocal tariffs, the IEEPA-R tariffs, were contrary to U.S. law, and that the Trump administration did not have the powers to implement or take the actions that he did, right? So immediately, 2 hours thereafter, the appellate court, it was appealed to the appellate court, and the appellate court immediately issued a stay. I think that was on the day after, May 29th. So what's happening now, up to date today, as of today, there was a meeting, a 2-hour hearing by the appellate court on this decision on July 31st. And the rumblings that came out of that, those hearings and some of the interviews from some of the justices afterwards, was a lot of judicial skepticism. So there's some skepticism from the judicial point of view, and I think that it's possible that the court could be ruling against the Trump administration on all these tariffs. And what does this mean, right? So I think once the appellate court issues their decision, which right now it's leaning towards it's going to rule against Trump, right? I think it'll immediately be appealed. And it'll be appealed to the Supreme Court. And then the Supreme Court, they're just coming into session from their summer recess. I think they come in here in October. They come back from recess. And I'm sure they'll start hear their hearings on it. So it's possible we could hear something by December, maybe some conclusion. It could be as late as January 2026. So what does this mean for our clients? We need to be able to pivot. I think here at TradeFlex, we're working with our clients very closely since April. Actually, since February, we've been working with all of our clients, trying to come up with measures and systems that we've put in place, dashboards, etc., to help them navigate all this stuff. And we're going to have to go maybe from avoidance, and we'll have to pivot from avoidance, and we'll have to pivot to now, refunds, right? How are we going to deal with the refunds? And we've already have some practice with it now. We're helping our clients now with the stacking order that came out from the executive orders here. So we're helping our customers maximize how they're paying the least amount of duties possible based on that stacking order. So we've gotten some practice here with the refunds. We're ready. If depending on what the decision comes out from the Supreme Court, and if there's any intervention from the congressional branch, we got to be prepared that we may have some refunds that need to be filed. So, that's going to take some administrative tact and strategy, and so we're prepared here at TradeFlex. So everybody, I hope everybody has a great weekend. Don't forget to follow us at www.trade-flex.com, and don't forget to use the TradeFlex regulatory intelligence. We're here to help in any way that we can. Anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.